Hi Libra, this is Red from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you of the energies for you over the next week. Keep in mind that time is fluid and the universe is on its own deal. You know how that goes. If this reading does or does not resonate for you, you can also check your other placements. Cross-watchers are welcome, but cross-watchers, please don't forget to check your own sign. After all, it takes two people to form a partnership, right? So you should know what you're contributing to a situation. Can't be all them, right? It's never how it works out. I'm using this as my oracle deck for the overall influences of the reading. My friend gave this to me a little while ago, and I like this deck. It is very cheerful and very friendly. That's right. I personify lots of stuff. It's amazing. Okay, card we're going to have. What do we got? We got Libra. End of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So what does this have to do with? It could be a couple different things. You know what? Let's be honest right now. With like the pandemic and all the other hoopla going on, we're all in a tough cycle, right? In Libra, you're part of it. Something is clearing up. So Libra, congratulations. I kind of want to stop the reading right here so you can just be like, yes, and then go forward and run amok. But we're going to see what exactly is going on. For the rest of the reading, the main part of the reading, I'm going to be using this deck. This is the Ink and Intuition Tarot. Well, what I mentioned earlier about personifying my decks, this deck does not like being reversed. It does not like reversals. So I'll be reading, the cards will be upright, but the meanings might sometimes be more aligned with what you are used to as the reverse meanings. Something to remember about all that is the other cards that surround the cards will influence them to be other things. And hopefully they'll be a good influence, not a bad influence. Your mom will be all like, yeah, cool cards, you can hang out with my kid, right? Let's hope. But again, end of your tough cycle's approaching. So we're going to think it's sunshine and lollipops. What's sunshine and lollipops today? Alrighty. What is up? First, what is going on with you? 3 coins. Okay. You're working hard. Something's coming to fruition. This is also a card for me of like partnerships. I know it's also a card of apprenticeships, and there's 3 people like pictured on the Rider Waite card. This one does not really use that many people in it. The one thing to remember about this card is that somebody's learning from somebody, and then after they learn from somebody, they go forward. You know, there's like, and this could be somebody modeling good behavior for you, right? Like, hey, I have a mentor that's helping me become better in my field, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, 2 wands. 2 of wands. So that's like the should I stay or should I go card. This card's kind of interesting for me because this is one where even if you don't make a decision, like you keep on putting it off, the decision is going to get made for you. And it's your choice whether or not you're going to like hunker down and defend yourself or you're going to move forward to something else. So this is kind of a card of preparing yourself, right? And it's better to make that choice and have someone else make it for you. That's what this could also refer to with this preparing, this learning card. Yeah, because if you make the choice, you have a better chance of controlling the outcome. All right. King of Swords. Yeah, you need to use your brain on this one. Your mighty Libra brain. This is not a decision to be made from the emotions as much as it is to like actually sit down and analyze it. And I'm kind of looking at it I think the cards are saying stay where you're at right now and kind of build on what you have. Okay. Other person involved. We've got the Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Knave of Wands. Whoa. A lot of people in this already. So what's going on with the other person? They are ruled by their emotions. They are ruled by their passions. They're not grounded. They're kind of just going off in whatever direction they feel like it. Knight of Wands rushes in, very passionate, and then they rush out, right? It's not the most stable energy. The Nine of Cups is happiness, you know, traditionally, but another thing it means too is like happiness by yourself, right? Same thing here. We've got Knave as pages in this deck. That's another one. Is like, hey, got an offer for you, y'all. Hey, and then they're kind of gone. I mean, all the people are like, oh, but I like the Knight of Wands. I like the Page of Wands. Yeah, you can like them, but that doesn't mean that they're at a point where they can be totally stable. So yeah, this is probably the analysis that's going on. Should I stay or should I go with this person who's maybe not be totally stable, but they're a lot of fun, right? It's that head versus heart thing going on. Okay. So what is for you? Energies. Whoa. Wait, my bad. Okay, so this is, yeah, that's the situation right here. Hold on, I'm doing this layout a little differently than I planned to. Okay. Cups. Yep, all right. We're doing this slightly different. Okay, there are so many people involved in this. So many people. Yeah, for real. Okay. You, Libra, or Crosswatcher, depending on how this goes on, you're going to have to make a decision. Somebody is letting their emotions and their passions get a hold of them. They're going into like instant gratification here. And in some ways, they are not thinking. They are knocking apart what they've been manifesting, right? This isn't like a homewrecker kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles involved in this too. This is the most stable out of all the knights. Alright, so Libra, you've got to make a choice here. You have quite the choice going on. Someone is sneaking around. I hate third-party readings. You know, if this is a third-party reading, I'm sorry. But honestly, this is like an orgy reading. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Pictures of people in a deck that doesn't have very many pictures of people in it. So yeah, here we go. I'd be careful here. You know, if this is your game, that's cool. Have fun. But I have a feeling that you're kind of worn down by all the emotions that the other person is having. They have some stuff going on. They're very impulsive. They're very, very, very of the moment. Like, hey, what's going on tonight? And then not worry about the hangover tomorrow. So that's going on. There's some, and you want clarity in this. And you are getting clarity, but that doesn't mean you want to listen to the message that you're being sent. You know, the way somebody acts, that's how they are, right? And I get the feeling that the person you're dealing with has like flat out told you that they don't want a commitment, that they don't want this, they don't want that. And what I think you need to do, again, if you're enjoying this playing around energy, you know, embrace it. It's not going to last forever, but you're going to have fun while it lasts. If you get this cleared out, you have a chance of a much more stable person and situation coming in your life. But right now, the way things are going, you're going to have to make a decision that's going to end up hurting someone. But do you want to make it sooner rather than later? That's the thing. So if you're involved with somebody who's dating other people and they're not willing to commit and you're into a commitment, then you might need to end it with them. Same sort of thing too. If you are feeling like you want to keep on running around and having a great time, again, more power to you. If you're involved with one of the people you're involved with wants a commitment from you, you're going to either have to let them go or stop. And the thing is, you are in control of this. Eight of Swords, right? So Eight of Swords is a card of restrictions. And also letting loose of those restrictions. So you will figure out the situation is of your own making. You can let yourself go or let yourself out of it. It will depend on the choices you make. You need to make the choices from the head and not your heart. I threw this one out too. I'm not even sure why I did. But the Seven of Swords is also involved in it too. Somebody is going to be sneaky, is what's going on here. A tough cycle, right? Yeah, if you're going to have an open relationship here, you got to come into it with a sense of honesty. There cannot be any lies in this. You've got to like build it up. And if this is something that's going to be hurting you, you need to end it. Or like I said, it's going to be made, the decision will be made for you, right? You're going to end up wandering off and you're going to be like, I never expected this, when the person's all like, hey, I don't want a relationship, right? Okay, let's do a little clarification here. I think this one's pretty obvious though. Someone in this party is not willing to commit. If you're fine with that, cool. Don't get your heart involved. Keep your head, put your head in charge of the situation. This person will have a lot of feelings, but do you want to keep those feelings? I don't know. All right, let's see what's going on next. Okay. Well, two Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you need to make a decision here, right? Think with your head, not with your heart. The person you're dealing with. Again, cross watchers, this could be you, or it could be vice versa. They have a lot of choices. They have a lot of things that they're looking at, and they are going to take them when they feel like it. Is this something you can tolerate, Virgo? I don't know. I don't know. You might be able to for a while, but I think you should just be done with it. Okay, next. Okay. It's another card that came out. Oh my gosh. No, wait. Knight of Wands. Knave of Wands. Okay, King. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. So Knight of Wands reversed is usually somebody who, they're, again, somebody who's ruled by their passions. They can be a cheater. They can be a liar. They can be a charmer. They can be very manipulative. Right? They burn bridges. These guys burn. Yeah. When you burn those bridges, you're like get cut off from people, right? Cut off. Again, cut it off. King of Swords. Okay, Virgo, this is kind of saying you need to end this. And then, here we go again, Judgment, right? Jeez, here we go. Okay, this is kind of weird how many parallel cards came up in this. Let's throw down another one. Page of Wands, reversed. Queen of Wands, reversed. And then this. Four of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. You have to make a decision here. You need to let your head rule over your heart. And you need to do what's best for you. Not what's best for the other person or what the other person thinks is going to be best for them. Or they say will be like best for them. Yeah. If this is your jam, enjoy it, but it is not going to last. Page of Wands reversed. Again, false messages. If they're not lying to you yet, they're going to be lying to you later. And Page of Swords. So guard yourself. Guard yourself. Wear protection, right? Yeah, wear protection. Because if they're playing with you and you practice safe practices, I don't think they're practicing them with everybody else they're playing around with. I mean, look how many people are there here. I know I said that before, but core cards, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, more than half. More than half. Or there's people everywhere. Libra, this is like some talk show level business going on here. What would I do? Well, I wouldn't be having this conversation with this person much longer, to be honest with you. But you know what? If you're having fun, you're having fun. Just remember, if you don't make a choice in this relationship, it's going to be made for you. It is going to be made for you. And what you are building with this person, it's not what you think it is. Yeah. They got way too much going on everywhere else. Yeah, so don't trap yourself here. Okay. Okay. So here you have a situation that you're kind of building up with somebody. You kind of held off on like, hey, are we together? Are we not together? But you know you need to make a choice. You're not too keen on being solo right now. They're having a blast being solo. They have lots of different pookies to choose from. And you got to make that choice. There are shenanigans with this, with the other cards and where the Magician is. There are shenanigans going on. And they are not telling you the whole truth about things. They really aren't. So, yeah, don't get so attached you start being creepy and stalking their social media and things like that. Let it go. And this actually might be the tough cycle that you're going through, is dealing with this person's emotional volatility. They are volatile. They really are. I don't think they're like explosive anger or anything like that, but I think there's just you don't know what they're going to do next. You don't know when they're going to call you. They don't know when they're going to show up. They're going to stand you up. Yeah, let this go. Listen to your brain on this. Ignore what your heart is saying. Ignore what your passions are saying. Set it free, right? And even though, I guess, unless you really dig this kind of stuff, it'll clear the way for somebody more stable to come in. Stable person might already be in your life, though. All right, Libra. You'll be okay. You really will. You really will. And if Libra, you're the one who's doing this, make sure you're super honest with who you're messing with, because they are more invested. If you're the one who has all of the adventures going on, make sure they all know about each other, is what I'm saying. Or it's going to blow up in your face, because it's going to blow up in somebody's. All right, but you don't want to be caught in that. You don't. Either side. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Have fun with this one. Bye.